It's crazy sometimes what me and old Zebediah get up talking to. But we were standing there at the old saw talking, and he says, "Hey, Danny." I said, "Yeah, buddy." He's like, "Man, did I tell you about the time that the guy stepped in shit at going in the bathroom?" I said, "No, you got to tell me about that." He's like, "Yeah, man. He was going in the bathroom." He said, "Danny, he had he had brand new work boots on, man, stepped in shit. He was so mad. He was in there telling the boss, he said, 'I stepped in human feces. You gotta buy me new boots.'" I said, "Wow, dude." I said, "Grown ass men crapping on the floor." He was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Everybody uh, said they didn't do it." And this one guy later on went up to the boss and he's like, "Yeah, man, I'll clean it up. I didn't do it, but I'll clean it up." I started laughing. I said, "What grown man will clean up another man's shit with, he did that. He pooped in the floor and then tried to act like he didn't do it because the boss wouldn't let him go home till someone cleaned up the shit." So I told Zeb, I said, "Dude, these grown men doing things like that." I said, I just don't know about people nowadays. And we stood there and cracked up. I said, I laughed till I about cut my finger off. But that's a short story about me and old Zebediah in the wood shop. I'll check back in later.